Irish mixed martial artist Conor McGregor has been ordered to pay over $250,000 in damages after a woman won a civil court case filed against him.
Conor. You're more active on Twitter than you are in the octagon. Stop taking Trenbolone and start taking fights. You're more actively cheating on your wife than you are in the octagon. Your priorities are mixed up. Put down the bottle and get back to fighting.
Conor McGregor, the face of MMA, the former double champ, and one of the most controversial figures in the sport. Known for his electrifying fights and sharp trash talk, McGregor recently found himself on the losing end of a legal battle. While his fans might be disappointed, some fighters in the UFC world didn't hold back their reactions. From brutally honest tweets to scathing interviews, let's dive into what other fighters are saying about Conor's court case loss.
Thoughts on Tyson, Jake Paul? Who gives a bollocks?
Nobody gives a bollocks.
No one gives a fuck about him.
Nobody gives a fuck about that lad.
I hope we rattles a little dope.
I hope Tyson fucking rocks that lad.
How was that even in the fucking Dallas Stadium?
How the fuck did they even get a stadium?
This is Mike Tyson Kush, yes?
This is Tyson Weed. Tyson Weed.
There's no one doing it like me. Nobody.
I'm still the fucking king of this shit, right? I'm the king of this shit, right?
What has happened?
Do you have any reaction or apology to the women at the centre of this? Do you have a reaction? No, come on. Do you have an apology to the women at the centre of this?
What do you have to say about your son? Don't push me again.
What is it like finally to be believed?
Like, I have no words. It's unbelievable. I'm thanked so much.
Do you feel vindicated now?
Yes, I do. I do.
A few moments ago, around the events of 2018 in that Dublin hotel, Conor McGregor suggesting that it was consensual sex. Well,
She stated that McGregor had put her in a chokehold several times during their 2018 meeting, and he had told her amid her struggles, "Now you know how I felt in the octagon where I tapped out 3 times.
Conor McGregor's late-night party antics were laid bare in civil court before a jury found he did assault a woman.
Okay, if we talk about Conor, last couple years he's not hungry. And now what happened with his legs, like, never ever. Never people come back and never gonna be people on same crime twice. Crime come only one time. You're gonna be on crime, after that you're gonna go down. Kill you, or about wife, like, you cannot talk about this. You guys can watch everything what this guy did and you guys understand, like Dustin said, this guy is like bag of shit, you know. This is same opinion.
Fans, the Conor McGregor people that will sympathize with him, now you have an out. You can say, well, he broke his leg, let's go do it again. So ultimately, you still have an out.
Generation people watch on him, like, watch on this sport, and you're doing okay. If you want to promote your fight, or promote, but don't talk about father.
Mr. McGregor, you're a rapist. What do you think?
What do you have to say? Say sorry for what has happened.
Focusing as we were just a few moments ago around the events of 2018 in that Dublin hotel, Conor McGregor suggesting that it was consensual sex.
Hair colorist, who is mom to a daughter, explained that she feared for her life as McGregor had intercourse with her. Hand detailed in her testimony per the Associated Press, "He let me go, and I remember saying I was sorry.
And that gold belt is around my waist. My mother has a big mansion. My girlfriend has a different car for every day of the week. And my kids have everything they ever want. Then it will pay. Then I'm happy I lost my mind."
I know this has impacted not only my life, my daughters, my family and friends tremendously. And it's something that I'll never forget for the rest of my life.
We can see that the public wants sponsors and brands to stand up for the values that they share and to disassociate themselves from any sports person who displays or endorses violent behaviour or negative attitudes to women and girls. So the dropping of sponsorship or the disassociation of a brand really does send a clear message against the normalisation of sexual violence. And so Dublin Rape Crisis Centre would encourage all sports bodies and commercial interests to be categorical in their rejection of any violence and ensure that those they work with uphold the highest standards of integrity and respect.
He's got people around him who've really looked after him in this scenario, his wife and his kids and his family and all of that. He needs to be putting into them and cutting all this bullshit aside from now on.
That's all for today's dive into the MMA world and the aftermath of Conor McGregor's court case loss. Fighters may be divided in their opinions, but one thing's for sure: McGregor remains one of the most talked about figures in sports. Stay tuned for more reactions, insights, and behind-the-scenes stories from the UFC world. And remember, in this game, the fight doesn't stop when the bell rings.